Have you ever pondered what it would be like to glide through life completely undisturbed by the actions of others? Picture yourself maintaining serene composure in the face of adversity, whether it's a stranger cutting you off in traffic, a coworker belittling your efforts, or the myriads of daily irritations that could easily derail your mood. The capacity to stay calm and collected amid life's turmoil is a skill that many aspire to, yet few truly master. Today, I want to introduce you to the profound wisdom of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has not only transformed my life, but has also influenced countless individuals throughout history. Let me share the story of my friend James. Just last week, I observed him handle a particularly challenging client at our office. The atmosphere was charged, and everyone around him expected him to cave under the relentless pressure. Instead, James remained astonishingly composed, attending to each concern with poise and empathy. His demeanor was nothing short of inspiring. He listened carefully, refrained from taking criticism personally, and responded constructively, turning what could have been a disastrous encounter into a positive exchange. The practical philosophy of Stoicism. So, what's the secret behind James's calm? It's the practical philosophy of Stoicism. Originating in ancient Greece and later embraced by the Romans, Stoicism is not merely a collection of theoretical concepts. It is a time-tested approach to achieving inner peace that has been refined over more than 2 millennia. The teachings of wise figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus provide us with actionable tools to navigate the complexities of modern life. Their insights emphasize the significance of rational thought, emotional resilience, and the art of acceptance. Together, we will delve into the timeless teachings of these Stoic philosophers and learn how to apply their wisdom in our daily lives. By doing so, we can transform not only how we react to others, but also how we perceive ourselves and our experiences. The core principle of Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. This fundamental principle empowers us to maintain our composure in any situation, fostering a deep sense of inner tranquility. Imagine starting your day equipped with Stoic principles, ready to confront whatever challenges arise. You might wake up and face an unexpected hurdle, a delay in your commute, an urgent email, or a colleague intent on testing your patience. Instead of succumbing to frustration or anger, you pause and remind yourself of a crucial Stoic tenet. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that truly matters. This shift in perspective allows you to navigate your day with a clear mind and a steady heart. Practical exercises for emotional resilience. As we explore the philosophy of Stoicism, we will look at practical exercises such as mindfulness, journaling, and self-reflection that can help you cultivate emotional resilience. We will discuss how to implement daily practices that encourage self-awareness and promote gratitude, enabling you to appreciate the positive aspects of your life, even in the face of adversity. You will learn how to reframe negative situations by viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. When encountering a difficult person, instead of seeing them as an obstacle, consider them a teacher. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this interaction? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? This mindset empowers you to rise above negativity and maintain your inner peace. We will also explore the concept of negative visualization, a Stoic practice of contemplating potential challenges and setbacks before they occur. By mentally preparing for difficulties, you can cultivate resilience and gratitude for the good things in your life, significantly reducing anxiety and fostering a more balanced perspective. The importance of community and support. In addition to these practical strategies, we will examine the importance of community and support in the Stoic tradition. Just as James benefited from his understanding of Stoicism, you too can find strength in connecting with others who share similar values. Engaging in discussions about Stoic principles, sharing experiences, and supporting one another deepens your understanding and commitment to this transformative philosophy, opening your mind to Stoicism. As we embark on this journey together, I invite you to open your mind and heart to the teachings of Stoicism. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus can provide you with the tools you need to navigate life's challenges with grace and understanding. By embracing these principles, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace that remains steadfast regardless of the circumstances around you. Conclusion: the practical philosophy of Stoicism. In conclusion, the Stoic mindset is not merely an intellectual pursuit, it is a practical philosophy that can profoundly impact your life. As we explore these teachings, you will discover that the ability to remain unbothered by external events is within your reach. Through daily practice and reflection, you can develop emotional mastery and experience newfound freedom. Let's begin this transformative journey together and unlock the ancient wisdom of Stoicism to enhance our modern lives. The emotional landscape of modern life. Now, let's picture this. You're in a meeting when a colleague takes credit for your hard work. Your heart races, fists clenching, and you feel the familiar surge of anger rising within you. It's a visceral reaction that many of us can relate to. We've all been there, whether dealing with difficult family members, navigating toxic work environments, or handling social media trolls. Our emotional responses can often overwhelm us, leaving us grappling with feelings of frustration and injustice. In today's hyper-connected world, we are bombarded with more potential triggers than ever before. Each notification on our smartphones, every interaction with colleagues, and each comment on social media has the power to disturb our peace of mind. The cumulative stress of these interactions can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a diminished sense of well-being when we allow others to dictate our emotional state. The power to change your narrative. What if I told you that you have the power to change this narrative? Imagine approaching every challenge with a sense of calm and clarity, as if you had an invisible shield around your emotional state. This is not just wishful thinking. It is entirely achievable through the principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time and continues to resonate in our modern lives. At its core, Stoicism is about understanding what is within our control and what is not. This fundamental principle is encapsulated in the dichotomy of control, which encourages us to focus our energy on aspects of life we can influence while accepting those we cannot. By distinguishing between what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, and what we cannot, other people's opinions, external events, and the past, we can liberate ourselves from unnecessary suffering, transforming anger into growth. Consider the scenario of your colleague taking credit for your work. While you cannot control their actions, you can control how you choose to respond. You can let your anger consume you, or you can take a step back, breathe, and choose a response that aligns with your values and goals. This pause allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, transforming a potentially negative situation into an opportunity for growth. Historical applications of Stoicism. Throughout history, many influential figures have embraced Stoicism to navigate challenges with dignity and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a prominent Stoic philosopher, faced immense pressures during his reign, including wars, plagues, and personal loss. Instead of succumbing to despair, he documented his reflections in Meditations, a work that continues to inspire countless individuals today. Marcus's writings emphasize the importance of maintaining composure amid chaos and highlight the power of our thoughts in shaping our emotional experiences. Another remarkable Stoic figure, Seneca, a Roman statesman and philosopher, faced exile and personal tragedy. In his letters, Seneca offers practical advice on cultivating tranquility and resilience in the face of adversity. Incorporating Stoic teachings into daily life. So, how can you incorporate the teachings of Stoicism into your own life? The first step is to practice mindfulness and self-awareness. By becoming more attuned to your emotional triggers, you can begin to identify patterns in your reactions. When you feel that surge of anger or frustration, take a moment to pause and reflect on the situation. Ask yourself, what is within my control here? How can I respond in a way that reflects my values? Additionally, consider the practice of negative visualization, a Stoic technique that involves imagining potential challenges and rehearsing your ideal responses. By mentally preparing for difficult situations, you can build emotional resilience and cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Journaling for reflection and growth. Journaling is another powerful tool for applying Stoic principles in your life. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on your experiences. What triggered you? How did you respond? How could you have approached the situation differently using Stoic teachings? This practice not only reinforces your learning, but also helps you identify areas for improvement over time. Understanding emotional triggers is a vital aspect of the Stoic perspective. The Stoics recognize that our emotional reactions are not caused by external events, but by our judgments about those events. This insight serves as a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, reminding us that our emotional experiences are largely shaped by our perceptions and interpretations. Engaging in self-reflection. One of the first steps in understanding emotional triggers is to engage in self-reflection. This practice involves turning your attention inward and asking yourself critical questions that can illuminate your emotional landscape. Here are some questions to consider. 1. What situations tend to upset me? Identifying specific circumstances that evoke strong emotional reactions can help you understand the patterns in your responses. 2. Are there common themes in these situations? Perhaps you become irritable during stressful work deadlines or feel anxious when interacting with authority figures. Recognizing these triggers can provide insight into your emotional vulnerabilities. 3. Are there specific people who trigger my negative emotions? Certain individuals may consistently evoke strong feelings in us, whether positive or negative. Reflecting on your relationships can reveal patterns in how you react to different people. 4. How do I typically respond to these triggers? Consider your habitual responses to emotional triggers. Do you tend to withdraw, lash out, or become passive-aggressive? By identifying your typical reactions, you can begin to dismantle habitual responses that no longer serve you. Exploring the role of perception. The Stoics understood something profound about human nature. Our emotional reactions are influenced by our judgments about external events. This insight invites us to explore the intricate relationship between thoughts and feelings, revealing the significant role perception plays in our emotional lives. Consider this. Why does the same situation that infuriates one person barely affect another? This question invites us to examine our emotional responses and the underlying beliefs that shape them. By gaining insight into our emotional triggers, we can reclaim our emotional power and respond to challenges with greater awareness and intention. Reframing your responses. Once you have identified your emotional triggers and patterns, the next step is to practice reframing your responses. This involves consciously choosing to interpret situations differently, transforming potential stressors into opportunities for growth. For example, if you feel anger when receiving feedback, you might shift your perspective to see it as a chance to improve your skills rather than a personal attack. This reframing process is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, promoting resilience and emotional strength. Additionally, mindfulness practices can enhance your ability to understand and manage emotional triggers. Mindfulness encourages you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, creating a space between stimulus and response. Seeking wisdom from Stoic texts. Finally, seeking wisdom from Stoic texts can provide invaluable insights and practical advice for applying Stoic teachings in your own life. Explore the writings of Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius or Letters from a Stoic by Seneca can offer profound reflections on human nature and the importance of maintaining a Stoic mindset. As you explore these texts, take note of passages that resonate with you and consider how you can apply their teachings in your daily life. Reflecting on the lessons they impart can guide your responses to challenges and reinforce your commitment to living a life guided by reason and virtue. Implementing Stoic practices into your daily routine. Let me share my daily routine for building emotional resilience. Every morning, I spend a few minutes reviewing potential challenges I might face. I visualize myself responding with composure and wisdom, preparing my mind for the day ahead. In the evening, I reflect on how I handled the day's difficulties. This practice, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, has been transformative. Creating a morning and evening routine that incorporates Stoic practices can set a positive tone for your day and facilitate reflection at night. In the morning, you might read a passage from a Stoic text, meditate on its meaning, and contemplate how to apply it throughout your day. In the evening, reflect on your experiences, identifying areas where you reacted well and moments where you could improve. Building new habits for emotional control. Developing emotional control is a transformative journey that enhances your personal well-being and professional interactions. Here's your comprehensive guide to cultivating unshakable emotional control through practical steps. 1. Start with small triggers. Begin by identifying minor irritations that occur daily. These could be instances like someone interrupting you during a meeting or a slow internet connection. Recognizing these small moments allows you to train yourself to respond with composure rather than irritation. 2. Practice the pause technique. When emotions rise, take a moment to breathe deeply. Focus on your breath, inhaling slowly and exhaling fully. This pause enables you to shift from impulsive reactions to more thoughtful responses. 3. Reframe your interpretations. Challenge your initial interpretations of events. If a colleague makes a comment you perceive as a personal attack, consciously choose to view it as an opportunity for growth. 4. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledge your progress in building emotional control. Each time you successfully implement these techniques, take a moment to celebrate your achievement. 5. Find an accountability partner. Share your journey with someone who shares an interest in Stoicism or emotional growth. Regular discussions can provide valuable insights and support your commitment to your goals. 6. Create visual reminders. Use sticky notes or digital reminders to display affirmations or important lessons. These visual cues can reinforce your commitment to developing emotional resilience. The Stoic mindset in action. The Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on resilience and emotional control, has shaped the lives of many influential figures throughout history. By examining the lives of key Stoic philosophers, we gain insights into how they embodied these principles during challenging times. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher, king. Marcus Aurelius, often referred to as the philosopher king, faced immense challenges during his reign. His work, Meditations, serves as a poignant reflection of his thoughts and practices. He emphasized the distinction between what is within our control and what is not, reminding us that while we cannot dictate external circumstances, we have authority over our thoughts and reactions. Seneca, the resilient statesman. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, faced his share of trials, including political exile and personal tragedies. In his letters, he emphasized the importance of preparing for adversity and developing resilience. His belief that difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does, the body encapsulates the idea that hardship can lead to personal growth. Epictetus, the slave who became a philosopher. Epictetus rose from slavery to become a prominent Stoic philosopher. He taught that while we cannot control our circumstances, we can control our responses. His teachings emphasize the importance of inner freedom and personal responsibility, reminding us that our emotional responses shape our experiences more than external events. By reflecting on the lives of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we can draw inspiration and practical lessons for navigating our challenges. Their adherence to Stoic principles offers a roadmap for developing resilience, emotional control, and a deeper understanding of the human experience. The journey toward emotional mastery through Stoicism is profound and transformative. This path does not require us to suppress our feelings or adopt a cold demeanor. Rather, Stoicism invites us to engage with our emotions healthily and constructively. By understanding and applying Stoic principles, we can navigate the complexities of human interactions and enhance our emotional resilience. Life presents numerous challenges, often manifesting as difficult people. Rather than viewing these individuals as mere obstacles, we can see them as invaluable opportunities to practice the Stoic principles we seek to embody. Each interaction acts as a training ground for our emotional control and wisdom. I encourage you to embark on your own Stoic journey today. A great starting point is the practice of morning and evening reflections. In the morning, set your intentions for the day and reflect on the challenges you may face. In the evening, take time to reflect on your experiences, considering what went well and where you could improve. As we explore these teachings together, I want to hear from you. Your experiences and insights are invaluable to building a supportive community around Stoicism. How do you handle difficult people in your life? What Stoic practices have resonated with you? Sharing your stories and strategies can inspire others and foster a sense of connection as we navigate life's challenges. If you found value in today's discussion and would like to continue exploring Stoicism and its lessons for modern life, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support encourages us to create more content like this and helps us reach a wider audience who might benefit from the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Thank you for taking the time to engage with us today. I hope to see you next time as we continue our journey into the rich teachings of Stoicism. Together, we can unlock the potential for emotional mastery and a more fulfilling life. Remember, the path to wisdom is one we walk together, and every step we take brings us closer to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us.